What's going on YouTube? My name is KGD. Welcome back to the KGD channel, home of the reactions. And yes, you read that title correctly. Jake Paul indeed got destroyed by his sparring partner. Now, we're not really gonna waste too much time on an intro. We're just gonna get straight into the bread and butter of this video. But before we do that, I just want to reassure you guys, actually I just want to remind you, I'm sorry, to make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe on the video and turn on post notifications so that you'll be updated on any future releases on the channel. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Jake Paul versus Hasim Jr. It's a fight that it's basically a replacement fight for Tommy Fumbles. I'm sorry, Tommy Fury. He pulled out the fight again for the second time. So Jake Paul decided to set his sights higher and go for an actual boxer who was better than Tommy Fury. So before we get into this video, let me just give a little bit of a backstory or something like that, some insight on what's going on. So basically, as I said, Tommy Fury pulled out. Jake Paul is trying to find another opponent, but he's trying to find an actual boxer. So what other boxer should he go with other than one of his former sparring partners? Because Hasim Jr. is no one new. Hasim Jr. has been sparring with Jake Paul since like 2020. And a couple of videos surfaced on the internet about Jake Paul, you know, getting knocked down by his opponent and about him, you know, basically losing the press conference. There was a press conference that came out a couple of weeks ago, and Jake Paul got demolished. So that's what we're gonna be reacting to today. That's what we're gonna be looking at. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this.
How do you feel about the fact that
Oh yeah, by the way, I know I paused so early, but I just wanted to say this. This thing is very long. Well, it's not that long. It's about 45 minutes, but I skipped a good 17-18 minutes because I didn't want to bore you guys with the first 17-18 minutes. There's nothing that's being said in those first few minutes, so I just skipped to 18 minutes because that's when the stuff happened. And also, Jake Paul, or they tend to curse a lot, so I'm gonna try my best to blur out any curse words or anything like that. So if I miss a couple, forgive me. I tried my best. But yeah, let's get into this.
it seems as though Jake has chosen your son as his next opponent, that perhaps, as I saw in an interview with your son in Fight Hype recently, that he feels as though Jake is looking past him or thinks that he's the easy matchup for him?
Yeah, obviously we find it disrespectful because Jake is a real fighter. He's a real fighter, and we respect that. But I just think that he's moving too quick. I think he picked the wrong guy at the wrong time. So just
moving too quick for your slow son who's not going to be able to hit me. Yeah.
And there Jake goes cursing. I just said, bro, I just said I'm gonna try not to.
But I mean, when we get in the ring, then we get in the ring. So,
You're not in the ring, sir. Your son's in the ring. You can't.
No duh. Nah, his dad's gonna fight him. Like, no duh. Like, let him talk. Let him talk, bro. For real.
For you
but
can't
I
fight
am
for
talking,
him.
and excuse me for talking.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, he's talking. Let him talk. Like, what are you talking about?
Why you interrupting? Why you being rude?
You're saying we in the ring. We're not
I'm
getting
in there
in.
with
You're
you.
not in the ring. It's me versus your son. And that's what he doesn't understand either. He thinks he's you. He thinks he's you. And that's his biggest mistake. He's not you. And August 6th, people are going to see that. I'm ending
Shut
that
up,
whole
Jake.
ass legacy that y'all whole ass
shut
family
up.
got. It's
Shut
over
up,
with.
Jake. Just
August
shut up.
6th.
Well, if you
Watch when Jake Paul actually wins, bro. If Jake, I promise, if Jake wins, this is, bro, I'm gonna be so pissed.
want to really talk about legacy and family, then after he beat you, I got a little brother that's a cruiserweight that you can rematch my son where he beat you for the second time, and I got a little brother, Muslim Cajun, undefeated, can beat your brother.
I already beat his in sparring too, and he knows that too. We got the footage.
So you can just beat all of my
They
family.
be with this footage stuff, man. They be putting out what they want to put out. Did you put out the footage when you turned around and ran away from me in the ring? Why you ain't put that out?
Ooh. Wow, he got him. He got him, bro.
You turned your back and ran like a I ain't gonna cuss, but you turned your back and ran.
Yeah, hopefully
So,
you don't.
Why you ain't put that out? You put out what you want to put out. Content creator. You're going to see it on August 6th, man.
If I can ask you, Hasim Jr., yesterday Jake said on my show that there was some doubt as to whether or not you would show up. Can you clear that whole story up? Were you
Look, man,
threatening not to show up? Were you asking for more?
Bismillah. First and foremost, I want to thank Allah for this opportunity and just to be here on this platform, just to be at this stage. This is such a huge opportunity. I never once, ever once even...
Oh, he's thanking God. He said Allah. I didn't catch it at first, but... Okay.
The lights, 10-ounce gloves, of course, is different. That's why I do this sport. I don't do this sport to spar. I do this to fight. And when he gets under the lights, Madison
You ain't
Square Garden,
fought nobody.
in front of
I know.
You're next on the list.
I know. And
That's
this
why
gonna be your
I'm
first
fighting you.
loss. And
No
this first loss.
No
Don't
why
turn
I'm
your back
fighting
and
you.
run like you did when we sparred. Don't do that. And I will be
Ooh.
using both hands.
You'll see. You'll
And
see.
I will be using both
You'll
hands.
see. I got something for you.
I only use one hand when I sparred him.
Oh,
I only
man.
use one hand.
I
He
would
can't
just
even spar
love-
nobody with one hand.
I would just love to put out this footage.
He can't even spar nobody with one hand. He's not even at that level. Don't get too, you know what I'm saying, too confident. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. I've been trying to help him since I came here, but he thinks he's, I don't know what he thinks is going on, but he definitely bugging up the wrong tree. I'm going to f you up. Boxing don't have
This will be
nothing
the
to do
last
with
time
followers.
anyone ever hears of
Because
you.
got more followers?
Boxing don't have nothing to do with followers.
All right.
This
I'll
will be
leave
the
it at
last
that.
time anyone ever hears of you. It has to do with
You
how much you
crazy.
get paid. That's why
You
I'm the highest
crazy.
paid boxer.
You crazy.
'Cause I got the
Rockman's
most
gonna
followers out of any
Rockman's
boxer.
gonna be in boxing
So
forever. You wild. Rockman's gonna be in boxing
If you read
forever.
their Instagram, I can make that bet happen. If you read their Instagram.
All right.
let's make the bet happen.
Is it-
You want to bet
is it gonna
500K?
happen? This is the last chance.
Because y'all don't seem
What is up with all these bets, man? Jake, there's always some type of bet. There's always some type. Listen, KSI, if you ever watch this video, do not bet with Jake Paul. Do not. If you ever stumble across this video, if this video ever blows up in some way, shape, or form, do not, I repeat, do not bet with Jake Paul. There's always some type of bet with him. Tyron Woodley, 2 bets. No, I think so. I think there were 2 bets. I think there was a bet the first time, and then the second time, I believe. I don't recall. I don't remember. But do not bet with him. I believe there was one for Askren too. There was probably one for like Tommy Fury. There was one for Tommy Fury as well. There's always some sort of bet with Jake Paul. It's dumb. It's a dumb charade.
confident.
Jake, you about to get knocked out, bro.
Okay. Then bet on it.
You about
Then
to,
bet
I
on
don't
it.
bet money. I
Then
told you I
bet
don't
on
bet
it.
money.
Then bet on it.
I don't bet money.
I said let's bet Instagram names.
I
I'll
don't
change
bet
my
money.
name to whatever you want if you beat me. But
These
you have
are
to change yours to
dumb.
I let my
Jake,
dad down.
you listen
Bro,
to
this
me?
is dumb.
He don't want to
Jake,
make the bet.
Jake.
He's all
That's a
chunky.
dumb bet.
Look at them big
I'm
old
not-
arms.
I'm not-
Look at
I'm
him.
not feeding into
He's
this
so
BS
big
you
and
doing.
strong. He's gonna knock me out. I haven't fought nobody, but he won't make the fucking bet.
I don't bet money.
All right. That was a lot to take in. So what I can get from that, or what we all can get from that, is that the fight is going on. The fight is pretty much confirmed. It's pretty much happening. Yeah, like nobody's pulling out, nothing like that. So all I have to say is wait for August 6th. Let's see what happens. Let's see which one of these Titans can not only talk the talk but walk the walk as well. That sounded so corny. But anyways, I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get into the next video. Alright, so this video right here is basically, I guess you can say, what started this whole Jake Paul, Hasim Rahman Jr. charade or whatever. They got into an altercation. I guess Jake Paul was being Jake Paul, and Hasim got upset, and they almost broke out into a fight. So let's go ahead and watch this, and I'll give my opinion, my honest thoughts.
I know when someone's up or something. You want to talk to a pro athlete? Because really I'm coming here and knock your ass out. That's what I'm here to do. You started on the talking. Then I'm going to finish it. I know how that man on his name.
Bro, what's his name? Not Leon Wills. Jalen Love. What is he doing, bro? First of all, he looked cross-eyed as heck. Like, look at that face.
I just want to know now who the because I was a bitch a minute ago. What's up?
Here, take the clothes off. I'd be mad too.
I try to bring that man professional work.
Nah, it's all good. It's all the typical yes man. Typical yes man. Always massaging you, massaging your ego. Oh, it's good, it's good, it's good. Nothing's good, bro.
Say this one time real nice. Get that camera on my face.
Now this next video is from like what, a couple of days ago, I believe. I don't recall. I don't remember. I didn't look at the thing. But this is basically footage of Hasim Ratman Jr. sparring. This actually happened a couple of days ago. From the time I'm recording this happened a couple of days ago, and in the background on that TV, on the TV that you can see right, like in the left corner, you can see in the left corner of the video, you can see Jake Paul and Hasim sparring, and apparently he knocked him down. He didn't knock him out, he knocked him down. So let's go ahead and get into this. Alright, so as you can see right here, it's basically Jake Paul on the floor, I guess you can say. But yeah, that was all the that was all the footage. Jake Paul clearly got destroyed, not only in the press conference, but apparently in sparring as well. And Hasim, it looks like he has some sort of like anger management issue or something like that. But yeah, I'll give a little quick prediction on the fight. As much as I'd love to say Hasim's gonna win, because Hasim is overall the better fighter, the better boxer, because he's been in the game longer, way longer than Jake Paul, so he has much more experience. Something's telling me Jake Paul is gonna win. Something is telling me that Jake Paul is gonna win. Yeah, I'm rooting for Hasim personally. I'm rooting because I kind of want to see Jake lose. He's been winning a little too much. But yeah, well, with that being said, my name is KGD. It was a pleasure making this video for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm still kind of camera shy. If you make it this far in the video, thank you. But make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on the video, and turn on post notifications so that you'll be updated on any future releases, on any future videos. And with that being said, my name is KGD, and I am signing out. Peace out, guys. Later, bit.
Yeah.